lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this video. So lovelies, I came by this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this woman was, seen telling people of color to come together with, so that they can make American government a better one. Like, this actually got me, smiling, and I was like, where were you when? Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section, and of course by the end of this video I'll be leaving my own thought. Alright lovelies, let's just dive into the video. And don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes, guys. Alright lovelies, let's get into it.
Hey, did y'all know that if you put aside that racist black and white bullshit and actually came together in unity as Americans, we could be the government's worst motherfucking nightmare? Just imagine. For once, Americans would be in control.
Brittany, is this you? Who the fuck was that message for? See, I have 2 of your videos to eviscerate, so we'll make this quick. Let's get it. And what is this America you speak of in your racist dog whistle coming together and being what our government would fear? See, we have always been in fear of that government you speak of, the government that did not extend citizenship to us until the 14th Amendment in 1868, from which we are only 156 years removed from. And I know from personal experience, you're not going to be able to intellectually follow everything I am talking about. That's why you're relying on the racist dog whistles that you have adopted. But even making for generous allowances, the White Lion, the first ship to deliver slaves to these shores, was in 1619. And slavery did not transform as we know it today until 1865 with the ratification of the 13th Amendment. That was 246 years of chattel slavery. And you want us to jump up and down about the 156 years of pseudo-liberation that you believe we have had? Even before the Dred Scott decision in 1857, we understood that America did not mean black people. Where was this coming together of America you speak on March 7th, 1965, when John Lewis was literally being beat to a pulp in Selma, Alabama, just for protesting for Voting Rights Act for black people? Where was this America at in 1921 when the Greenwood district of Tulsa, known as Black Wall Street, burned to the ground? No, it is only the privilege of your skin that allows you to blow that dog whistle and call for those who have suffered under the yoke of oppression to somehow meet in the middle with those who have been the purveyor of that oppression. Now, you had more to say.
Look, I know that our country is far from fucking perfect and we got a whole lot of shit to work out, right? However, if you don't like living in the United States of America, pack your shit and get the fuck on. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and get back to work.
Ah, the privilege of stupidity. You probably never read the Constitution of the United States, because if you don't like what your country is doing at the time, you have a right to petition the government for a redress of grievances. This is the First Amendment. It protects our right to protest, to make for a better government. And I know if the Constitution of the United States is a foreign document to you, The Declaration of Independence is just as foreign. See, when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, yada, 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 and we'll skip down to the part that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. Oh, we're not going anywhere until we dismantle the system that dragged us here and forced our ancestors to bleed, sweat, and cry over this ground. See, long before 1896 and Pleasant versus Ferguson, we knew about separate but equal. And you have some nerve talking about somebody should leave here when your ancestors were part of those who came up with the Indian Removal Act of 1830 to remove the indigenous population of this country from their land. Can't make this stupid shit up. See, Brittany, I know you personally, and I made the bad decision to extend you grace and even to ask others to extend you grace because I believe that you were just suffering from implicit biases and they could be worked out. I was wrong. You were just hiding your racism until you built your platform enough to be able to reach out to your people. And since I'm partially the blame for that, you can best believe that every time you make a video talking about race relations in any way, shape, or form, I will be there. And take this into account also. Thomas Jefferson had 6 children with Sally Hemings, and that didn't make him any less of a racist. To paraphrase Wanda Maximoff and Laura Ingraham, you have exhausted my patience. This is the last video that will look anything like reasonable. My advice to you is for you to shut up and get back to dancing and leave race to the adults.
It's so very easy to say or to come up and blah 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 if you're not the person wearing the shoes. So it's so very easy for her to just come out and talk whatever, say whatever she wants to say because she's actually not the person wearing the shoe. You are calling on these people that you guys have subjected to to so many things. These people that doesn't even have a right to so many things, that doesn't have the privilege. You guys have stripped everything, so you're calling them right now to come together and actually fight what government? The government that actually benefited you, or which of the government are you talking about? Is it the one that benefited you and did not benefit majority of, or is it the one that you have more privilege on, or the one you don't have more privilege on? Like, what are you actually talking about? That's one thing about this woman. She's bent on, trying to instigate, or I don't know what her plan is, but you actually coming out here calling people of color, everyone should come together, they should forget about. It's so easy said than done. Like, everyone should just come together and forget about all this thing that has to do with race and all of that we should come together and defend. But government, the one that actually benefited you the most, the one that you have privileged on, or is it which other one? These people you're talking about don't even have a say. Like, the way they've been treated in the society, like, do you think that the government is actually going to listen to them? Yeah, like, do you think the government is going to that are going to listen to them? The people that is seen as if the opinion doesn't matter, the people that even when you go out, you can't even burst off like, okay, let me just go out, go here and get whatever I want to get, come back without anyone trying to look at you in some way as if you're coming here to take something that does not belong to you. Or is it, which people are you actually trying to get to your side to come together? And so in times of stuff like this is when you realize that, okay, America is supposed to be America, but in times of other things, that's when you realize that, okay, these people are black people, and I'm privileged and they are not privileged, and blah 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 blah. Like, who is actually fleeing who? You are you looking for home to use? Like, after you must have finished using these people, then you dump them the way they used to dump them, and they'll just continue from when they stop. Like, this remind me of when Hispanic people was actually calling for people of color to come help them during the immigrant law and all of that. Was about last year. Some immigrant so Hispanic people were calling black people to come to their head to come help the way they were, when Florida was actually asking undocumented immigrants to leave the country. And then Hispanic people were actually asking people of color to come to their aid, to come help them fight the fight and all of that. And this got internet too talking. Like, I don't know why everybody actually want to use people of color. Like, these people are so good people. Like, we are actually good people. We help everyone else. Like, you can help everyone else. Anyone that calls for anything, we are so quick to go rescue whosoever. But in our own time, everyone pretend as if they don't know what is happening. How many times has these people have been calling and talking about reparation, and what are they doing about reparation to this day? You need to first of all start talking about reparation, or how to pay these guys reparations. You understand? Not to call them to come do what? The ones that they have done, the one they have done so far, where is the payment? What have they benefited from it? The one they have done so far, right from 1813 whatsoever, the build, everything they have done so far, where is what is the benefit? Where is the wealth? You guys will keep on, you are looking for who to keep on using just the way you guys are very good on using them to put in the wealth you have already acquired into yours. Then after every said and done, you just trash them, and that is it. They said people you're calling, they have been calling and asking for reparation for so long, and nobody want to say anything about it. So is this same people that you want them to come together and also and do what? Like, and do what? These same people that you were all about last year, Mrs. Becky, you are all about these people, trying to trash them, and now you realize that you actually want these people to come together so that everybody's America. Everybody cannot be, because everybody is not even treated equally. When they start treating everyone equally, then they start treating everyone like, okay, we all are one. We all are equal. Nobody is a minor and nobody is a major and all of that. This is when you have a right to come up here and, start calling people to come help you with your shenanigans. They said people you are calling out for, they are also trying to do something for themselves. They are trying to build something for themselves. They're trying to create their own, because if they don't do that themselves, nobody's going to help them do it. So enough of all this already. Like, we know the strategies, we know you, we know what you want to do, we know all of these shenanigans, we know that. So just hang in there. When I was like, whoa, who are you calling? Like, are you serious right now? Anyway, love this. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever, because we are just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovely soon. I upload my next one. And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here solely for educational and informative purposes, guys. Alright, please just share this video, leave your thought in the comment section, subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next one.